Okay, in this video I'm going to give you an introduction to carboxylic acids. Okay, so the simplest carboxylic acid you can draw like this. So you start with a carbon, there's a double bond to an oxygen, a single bond to another oxygen, which is then singly bonded to a hydrogen. Okay, we've only got one carbon in this one. All carbons need to have 4 things attached to them. Okay, so we fill that there with a hydrogen. Okay, this then we name it using the same naming system that we use for all other organic compounds. Okay, so because it's got one carbon, it starts with methane. Okay, and because it's a carboxylic acid, we have the ending oic acid. Okay, so it's called methanoic acid. Okay, the other way we can represent that is to write HCOOH. Okay, so the COOH here represents all of this part of the molecule here. Okay, so now we can move on to the next one up. So 2 carbons. Okay, so 1 carbon, 2 carbons. Okay, and then on the second carbon, a double bond to an oxygen, single bond to another oxygen, and a single bond to a hydrogen. Okay, we've then got to make sure all the carbons have got 4 bonds. This carbon here has got 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, so we don't do anything to that one. This carbon here has got 1 bond, so it needs 3 more hydrogens. Okay, this time we've got 2 carbons. Okay, so the first part of the name is ethane. Okay, and then the ending is oic acid, so ethanoic acid. Okay, and the way we represent that one, we do it 1 carbon at a time. So this carbon has 3 hydrogens on, so it starts off CH3, and then the ending is the same as this part, COOH, COOH. Okay, next one along then, carry on the system, 3 carbons, 1, 2, 3. Okay, on the third carbon, double bond to an oxygen, single bond to another oxygen, single bond to a hydrogen. Okay, just like before, we need to make sure every carbon has 4 bonds. This one's got 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. This carbon's got 1, 2, so it needs 2 more. This carbon has currently got 1, so it needs 3 more hydrogens. Okay, so that's how we do what's called the displayed formula. Okay, and the name of it then is 1, 2, 3 carbons, so it's propan, meaning 3 carbons. Okay, and then the ending is the same as the others, oic acid, so propanoic acid. Okay, and then the way we draw the structural formula is starting from left to right, CH3, CH2, COOH, COOH. Okay, and the reason these are all part of the same class of compounds called carboxylic acids is because they've all got this group here. Okay, so this, okay, they all have a functional group, and the name for this functional group is a carboxyl. Okay, so introduction to carboxylic acids. Methanoic acid, 1 carbon, ethanoic acid, 2 carbons, propanoic acid, 3 carbons, and they've all got this same functional group, carbon, double bond to oxygen, single bond to another oxygen, single bond to a hydrogen.